Jimny's future, but to be honest, it will be the end of the market in this segment as a whole. We know this because of all the information that recently surfaced. It has incredible power beyond our wildest expectations and is on a fantastic platform. But that's not all. It also comes with a ton of features to make it the best in the game. And it really is. Let me explain. The Japanese magazine Best Car, which is renowned for never missing anything, has given us the inside scoop on Toyota's next move. What they've discovered is absolutely astounding. Forget everything you previously believed, because, with this one, Toyota is throwing a curveball. Everyone was expecting it to ride on the Corolla cross-platform. But guess what? No, you heard correctly. Despite having similar dimensions, this bad boy is making an appearance as a tough, nonsensical ladder-frame vehicle that is a true beast on wheels. What's more, it shares the F platform with some seriously iconic models, including the brand new 4Runner, the legendary Land Cruiser 2050, the GX, the Tacoma, and a host of Toyota's top-tier trucks and cars. It looks like they're putting together the Avengers of automobiles with its vintage boxy look, evoking the Land Cruisers from the 20 and 40 series. Despite being about the same size as a reliable Corolla, this ride is the most affordable Land Cruiser ever. It exudes nostalgia and style. But here's the best part. It's not just a throwback. Although they didn't say it, I believe this thing has better design performance and overall value. Let us know what you think would win, and we'll just give you the facts. It packs a punch in terms of driving excitement and handling prowess, understanding what we now know. And the name of it is another interesting interpretation they have made. Toyota is keeping us guessing by keeping the name under wraps for the time being. But it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Different regions may receive different nameplates. For example, the 250 series Land Cruiser, known as the Prado, is available in Europe and Australia, and while we've been dominating the Mini Cruiser, the truth is that they may be aiming for the FJ Cruiser badge. Hold on to your seats, people, because we're going to reveal all the juicy details, and yes, we're going to delve into any potential hiccups this A performance could be encountered by the bad boy. Rumor has it that the powerful 2T-RF engine, the very engine that has propelled the Tacoma for centuries, is hidden beneath the hood. This dependable four-cylinder powerhouse generates a strong 161 horsepower and a substantial 181 PS of torque on. At first glance, those numbers might not make your pulse race, but hold on to your SC because this baby has some serious chops. KN to handle without any trouble. It will pull PS 3,500 like it's nothing while sipping a respectable 22 mpg gallon. This SUV is paired with either a 6-speed manual or a sleek 6-speed automatic gearbox. To be honest, this engine is comparable to the base model. The Tacoma was made in heaven and has the ability to stand tall, which is exactly why you'll find it purring under the hoods of the Prado and the Hilux. Of course, there have been rumors that other parts of the world might provide some alternative power trims. Imagine this as a hybrid, or even one with a diesel heart. Now, here's the kicker. It turns out that there were grand plans for such variations, but they hit the brakes. Why? Well, it looks like Toyota got caught in the act, or rather, their engines were caught cheating on emissions tests all over the world. If that's the case, that could be the cause. Talk about a disappointment, but the most exciting rumor is that this SUV will soon have the same hybrid engine as the Tacoma that I force. Imagine a 2.4L turbocharged 4-cylinder engine working in tandem with an electric motor and battery pack to produce an incredible 326 horsepower and 465 PS of torque. On top of that, the fuel is even more efficient than the TRF, with an EPA estimated 27 mg in the city and 28 mg on the highway. Imagine having all that power in a smaller package. It would be like downsizing the iconic Land Cruiser 250 and adding a significant amount of agility and affordability, which enables it to surpass the well-known Suzuki Jimny, which produces 100 horsepower and 95 lb torque. The base TRF engine even surpasses the Jimny Plus in performance. Despite its small size, Toyota wants to make this bad boy the king of the off-road world within its segment. You heard that correctly. They are aiming to make it the best off-road vehicle, and their ambition will be evident in its design. This SUV inherits the renowned dependability and durability of its 4Runners, and its size puts it firmly in the competitive market for small adventure vehicles. Yes, it needs to provide something unique in order to make a real impression, and it delivers exactly that. What more could you ask for in a small SUV? It boasts the same platform design as its larger sibling, the 250 series Land Cruiser, and it has the off-road shops that have made the Land Cruiser a legend. This baby is prepared to compete against the best in the compact off-roader market, including the Suzuki Jimny and the Ford Bronco Sports. The Suzuki is designed to help you focus better on what matters instead of worrying about what doesn't. For this reason, the new Suzuki Jimny keeps the same sturdy ladder frame chassis underneath, but adds the center crossmember to really turn things up. However, Toyota is doing it better. They're onto something significant with their new platform. They've been using it throughout their new lineup for good reason. It's tougher and more durable, and when you throw it on a small SUV, you're in for a real winner. However, the tricky part about this SUV segment is that we shouldn't expect a fancy high-tech display inside. This is a budget-friendly ride, so be prepared for a more straightforward look with your standard knobs and dials. But here's the kicker. We might see a Land Cruiser FJ without a touchscreen, or at least that's what the magazine's sketches indicate. But wait a minute, would that actually work? Take the Jimny, for example, here in North America. While it may not have a trophy, at least it has one. This is a daring move, and Toyota may be trying to create a stir with this back-to-basics strategy. Imagine this, a modern SUV without the touchscreen glitz, aiming for that raw look. Now, simplicity is sure to draw attention, but does Toyota really need the extra push? The world is already on edge, so it might be a way to cut the price. After all, this thing is already punching a lot, and SUVs at this price point could only dream of that. And they do want to be competitive. But there's more to it than that, and I'm going to get into it, so stay tuned. As for the release dates, last fall everyone was saying that it would undoubtedly happen by the end of that year. And guess what? We're still waiting. But don't worry just yet. The big reveal is scheduled for November, when the company will reveal their lineup. So mark your calendars, folks. And it's anticipated to hit stores late in the summer. Stay tuned, because I know what everyone is thinking. Will this bad boy arrive? Well, it's a bit of a mystery, so buckle up. The people at Best Cars say that the starting price of this vehicle will be between 3 million and 3.8 million yen, which is roughly $2,000 to $225,500. Some skeptics may raise an eyebrow at this, but I don't blame them because we all know how these cunning dealerships like to tack on the extras. Am I correct? Toyota is paving the way with the goal of launching their vehicles on the global stage all at once, with different engines for different parts of the world. Just take a look at what's happening with the Maverick. It seems like the same thing is happening again. Beginning price, same narrative. So get ready because we might be looking at a ballpark number that starts at $30,000 and goes all the way up to $40,000. But to be honest, it's not that bad for the value it delivers, especially when compared to its competitors. 4Runner starts at $40,000 and goes up to $55,000, after which the larger and more capable J205 takes over, reaching up to about $70,000. Three SUV giants are vying for your attention, and they are all so close in price that you could almost add a few more and choose the 250 series price by almost $20,000. We would expect them to make the FJ live up to its sticker right now.